All right. Well, hello everybody. Nice to see you all again. Um, so today I want to talk about just things in general. That's basically what this review is about. Um, Now, generally speaking, when you talk about this sort of subject, it's good to not get too specific because otherwise you ruin the whole point of the topic. Um, so to keep things in that sort of, lighthearted aspect, I want to just not get too specific about anything because otherwise, you got tunnel vision there, and this vision. Okay, so basically, instead of having tunnel vision, what we're trying to do here is see tunnel vision is here, and generalizations are here. So we're trying to get into this topic. So it's just going to be a lighthearted, general conversation. Now, the only hard part about making a video like this is since it is general, I can't actually specifically talk about anything specifically. So that means basically everything I say in a way is so general that it actually has no sort of area of focus. I'll give you a good example of what I mean. Like, if I were to show you this coaster that I have on the table, that's pretty general because I'm not going to focus on it. It just happens to be on a table. That's the kind of video this is. It's just a general video. I'll give you another example of what I mean by that. Here's a box. It's an Amazon box, but it's just like it's just a general thing. So now if I went specifically into more detail about like the dimensions of the box, then it's a review on the box, and I'm not going to do that. Remember, we're not focusing here. I do that a lot where I focus here, but this time it's in and or around this area. So for example, I'm not going to focus on me and my thoughts, but I could focus, for example, on the computer desk there and the plants just for a while, just for a couple of seconds. And then I can focus on the coffee table on that side over there. Okay, I'll give you an example of what I can do, but not get too crazy about it. Give me 1 second. Okay, so this is what I mean by a general video. So you have a D minor chord. And that's it, because I can't do any more than that because it then becomes a guitar. It becomes a guitar video, and we can't have that because this is right around this area, and that's all I'm doing. Like for example, I could just give like a small little tidbit that this is my last sip of coffee. And I'm generally sad that it's my last sip, but I won't talk anymore about it because again, it'll be here and I'm focusing on here. So you might ask, what is the point of making a general video? Well, you have to understand, I have so many videos on this site specifically talking about certain products and certain ideas that it's tiring after a while, and you want to just let loose and have a general conversation in and or around this area. You have to understand, it takes a lot of energy to constantly focus on all these reviews and topics, and you get worn out. So when you have one of these lighthearted general videos, the pressure is out of the way because you don't have to focus on a specific product, you don't have to focus on specs, on details. You know what I mean? This is not an actual specific review. I'm just sort of reviewing generality, And that way, it is what it is. That's the thing that's beautiful about this video. Because even when you watch it, you don't have your hopes up thinking that I'm like, oh, he didn't give me that specific detail I wanted about that product, or oh, he didn't show me a good angle of the product, or he didn't specify why, the pros and cons well enough. You don't have to worry about any of that. So there's basically no pressure on me and no pressure on you. And that's why these sort of general videos work well. You know, I've been thinking recently about perhaps just changing my whole YouTube channel into a general channel. That way all pressure's off from you and me. And that's good. I mean, pressure is good. It's healthy, but not too much pressure. Just like a general amount of pressure is what we're all looking for, really. And I feel like the vibe of this video is really doing that. Like, you can tell that it's a relaxed video just by the way, like how loose I am. Because I'm just sort of relaxing. My shoulders are pretty loose. You know, so it's got that sort of vibe. Like, imagine if you were sitting in front of me and we're just relaxing, having a conversation. It's like a very loose vibe. That's the kind of vibe I'm looking for, and I like that. It's a weight off of doing the constant reviews, you know? Like, see, I made a mistake. I made this channel one review a day. I should have made it like one review every 3 days or so. It's just not as catchy. That's the problem I made. Because that's a lot of pressure. You know, you guys might watch these videos and you might be like, oh, what's the big deal? You just review stuff. Big deal. All I have to say is, try doing a 35-minute review on a calendar. I know it seems like, whatever, but it's not that easy. There's a lot of effort that goes into it. So it tires you out after a while. And keep in mind, I'm not complaining because this is a beautiful process that we're doing here with videos and reviews. I love it. It's a big passion of mine, but you know what I mean? Like, it does tire you out once in a while, and you have to make these sort of general videos that fall like in this area and in that area, but not here because I just refuse in this video. So this is the kind of vibe I'm looking for a general video. Just me, just being really loose with my shoulders. So that's the thing. When I do the reviews, I find that they're more tense. But now they're kind of just like, oh, very loose. And that's, you know, that leads to a better conversation. And I have a feeling if you're still watching now, you're kind of more relaxed too. Just, we have this whole vibe going, we're just talking, and like, for example, if you're here right now, I would just want to hear about just general stuff that you have to say, but keep in mind, nothing specific, because it'll overwhelm both of us. So if you say anything, don't keep it here, keep it there or over here, or just something in that area, because we're just trying to relax here. We've had a long day, we're doing reviews, you know, a lot of stuff is going on, you know, threats of bombs exploding all over the world. It's crazy. So we need these general videos to just relax and wind down. My shoulders are loose, and that's it, you know, like for example, I want to be so relaxed in this video for a second. I just want to just zone out and just hear you talk. So I'll just be like, yeah, no, I know. Yeah, we'll see. See, that's the kind of vibe I'm looking for. Just a relaxed, toned down vibe. Whew, I feel so much more relaxed now. Oh my god, it's so nice to just have a day where you just make these relaxed general videos. I need to make more of these because I'm so relaxed right now. I'm just gonna go take a nap or just relax because I'm in such a... The vibe I'm getting right now is so nice. Thank you guys for just relaxing with me, and oh, we're just so relaxed and I love it. guys, just go wind down and relax, and we'll talk later. This has been great. Thank you guys a lot. Bye.